Going back to 1999 today on What Do You Want to Tell the World?
We were above, you were standing underneath us, we were not yet lovers. Dragons were smoked and bumblebees were stinging us. I was soon to be crazy.
Oh, hey, welcome back to my channel. Appreciate you stopping by. Hey, if you like what you see, go ahead and leave a comment. If you don't like what you see, leave a comment. Today, just a real quick update. Going to be doing 2 live streams today. One starting around 3:40ish or so. That's going to be at the Southmont Borough Council building, and that's going to be for the reorganization meeting. They elected some new officials down in Southmont, and I'm going to be live streaming the same thing at 7 p.m. at Upper Yoder. That's going to be, I'll be starting that one about 6:45ish. So look forward to everybody coming and watching those. And so I've been thinking about some of the videos I wanted to put out, and one of the things I wanted to do is I wanted to tell some stories of yesterday and some pretty awesome adventures I went on back in the day, and today is going to be one of those. Today I'm going to tell the adventure of my 22nd birthday, which would have been June 3rd, 1999, the 22nd Clanchmas ever. And what some of my friends and I did was we went down to the old Star Lake Amphitheater. Well, it's been changed. The name's been changed a few times. It was, back then it was called the Star Lake Amphitheater, and then it went changed to the Post-Gazette Pavilion for a while, and then it was the First Niagara Pavilion, and a couple other names in between there. But now it's back to being called Star Lake, or more specifically, the Pavilion at Star Lake. It's right there. Show poster from the last Dead and Company tour, the final Dead and Company tour show that I went to at Star Lake this past year in 2023. But today's story, or I guess I'm just going to basically just run through the set list and what we did and all that stuff, is about the June 3rd, 1999 and June 4th, 1999 Dave Matthews Band shows at Star Lake Amphitheater. So if we rewind back to 1999, I was still about this tall, but maybe not quite so fuzzy. And actually, there's an archival photo that I'm going to put in here at some point. Maybe I'll put it in now. And it's a pretty cool. It's just a photo that one of my friends took from my from a place called Bennett Acres. It was a campground that we used to frequent pretty often out there in Burgettstown. It was about 1.5 miles, maybe 2 miles from Star Lake. A lot of good times there at Bennett Acres for sure. That place doesn't really exist anymore. It's still there, but it's not a campground. So anyway, we took a lot of beer, and like I said, it was kind of like an impromptu birthday party for me, and it was a good time. It was one of the best times of that summer. That summer was a fun one for sure. 1999, June 3rd and June 4th, Dave Matthews Band shows. The first Dave Matthews Band song I ever saw live was One Sweet World, and then he played Rhyme and Reason, Jimmy Thing, Don't Drink the Water, and then there's a song listed Heartbeat. I don't know what that is, and then we have the Rapunzel Suite, number 40 Tease, Say Goodbye, Pig, Satellite, number 41, The Stone, Too Much, Lie in Our Graves, and the encore. Well, then we went back into 40, and then for the encore, we went back into 40, and then we had Long Black Veil and then Two Step. It's a good show for my very first Dave Matthews show. I thoroughly enjoyed myself, and thing that was awesome about that was a Friday night, and then Saturday, June 4th, maybe that was it's listed as a Thursday. It's listed as a Thursday here on my little cheat sheet. So then Friday night, I guess that is a little more accurate. So then Friday night was a sold out show. It was like everybody and their brother that I knew, and every one of my friends, and everybody from my whole crew of people that I used to hang out with they came on Saturday, man, and boy, that was wow. Saturday was equally as cool. So back then, my favorite Dave Matthews song was Warehouse, and I didn't see it the first night. So, and Dave Matthews, the band, they had this thing of doing this for me, and of course, you know, I mean, I get it, but they do this thing where, for some reason, if I manifest a song, man, they play it. So, first song, June 4th, was Warehouse. What would you say? Mom, it's my birthday, would you say? I got that day after my birthday, which I thought was pretty cool. Crush, pretty popular song amongst the ladies. The Last Stop, So Much to Say, Into Anyone Seen the Bridge, Into Too Much. That's an amazing sequence of music that is, listen, I don't really remember this out of my mind. You know, I do remember bits and pieces. I remember the Warehouse very well. I remember starting up. I remember jumping up and down. I was so excited. This is one of the last shows I saw in the lawn. I basically gave up sitting, doing lawn seats or lawn tickets from this point forward. So then we went into Seek Up. Well, shit. Okay, so yeah, then we have Too Much, Seek Up, Heartbeat. Then we have Rapunzel again recently. Don't Drink the Water, Rhyme and Reason, Drive In, Drive Out, 40 again, and then Ants Marching. I didn't realize that there were some repeats 2 nights in a row, but that's cool. You know, I didn't realize that, and I'm getting all the information off of antsmarching.org. Just their website, and like I said, it's a long time ago, you know, long time ago. So I did one more Dave Matthews Band show in 1999, and that was at Hershey Park on August 4th. I remember the opening song, and it was I actually remember the encore too, and it was the opening song was The Stone. And then we had a Christmas song, Tease, Don't Drink the Water, Satellite Jimmy, Things Say Goodbye, Rhyme and Reason, Crash Into Me, Lie in Our Graves, Help Myself, Crush, I Have a Little Sister Named Jane, and this is the song that Jane likes. And we have a listing of Heartbeat again, and we have Rapunzel again, and So Much to Say, Anyone Seen the Bridge, Into Too Much, and then the encore was Tripping Billies. And that show I was really excited to get a Tripping Billies, and boy was it just mind blowing. That was the first show I ever saw at Hershey Park. I like that venue. It's different. It reminds me of an old 100-year-old stadium or something, and you know, it's a cool venue, and it's not very far from here. So when bands are playing there, I like to go there too. And that's about it for today. So if you like what you see, again, leave a comment. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to be telling some more stories of shows and tales of yesteryear, and interesting tidbits of information about my life, and I hope you come back. So again, thanks. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Everybody, take it easy and good night. Thank you for coming.